Hello and welcome back to Curve Stomp City and another episode of Strong Style Amsterdam on TEW 2016, and today it is the big show Strong Style X or Strong Style 10, where every title will be on the line. But before we get to that, there's something that I'm considering. I'm probably going to do it. If we look at the television broadcasters, we can actually get onto Central Europe local television now. So what the plan would be then is to hold 2 shows a month. One main show, which would be the regular Strong Style numbered events, so 11, 12, 13, etc. And then in between those, we'd have like a small show in one of the other regions of Europe using just the lower paid talent, so the ones in the 200s probably, just so we can get our popularity up quicker. So if we look at ours currently, we have the 10 required for local television, and let's say we do it in Scandinavia as well. The Scandinavian show would also boost our popularity in Central Europe, but we wouldn't be spending loads of money on it. So we'd have 2 shows a month, both boosting popularity in Central Europe and one of them boosting popularity in Scandinavia. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We need to upgrade production values from limited to amateur, which is the next step up, I believe. And it would involve a fee of $500, and once upgraded, your cost would be $500 per month, plus $150 per show. We're currently spending $150 per month, and that's it. So it would come to about $800 per month, including the $150 for both shows, which would obviously be $300, and then the $500 per month as a set fee. So I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to do that. So we're going to upgrade it. And then we can go back to television and local, Central Europe, and we can now negotiate with these. So we're going to do a new deal for events, of course. We would require 27E though to please the broadcaster, unless we went to a graveyard, or the graveyard slot. Let's just quickly check what we've been achieving recently. If I remember, we're getting around the 30s, at least high 20s. So we're getting a 31 there, a 30 there, 28, 28, 26. So the last 4 shows would have met the requirements, and everything before that wouldn't have. And also one thing to consider as well is, because one of them's happening in Scandinavia or wherever, whichever region we choose, that would also have to meet the requirements as well. So I think we're going to go with just the graveyard, and we're going to do it like on a 3-month deal or something like that, just to test the waters with it. We don't want to upset the broadcaster though, because obviously we want to be able to deal with other broadcasters in the future. But yeah, if we just go 3 months at a graveyard time slot, we're going to make that deal now. And would you like to go ahead and sign it? Yes. So is that already done? Yeah, I think it is. So I think when we go to the next show, we should be able to choose it. So let's just test it. And yeah, we can set broadcaster and local Central Europe. And we only have to get a 21, so that's actually okay. After this, if we succeed in getting the 27 plus consistently, we're going to swap to on demand. But yeah, I'm just going to book Strong Style 10 now. But yeah, before we go into the show, if you're supporting Killer Kelly, Tyler Bate and the Mystery Man tonight, and you prefer hate, make sure you hit the dislike button. And if you're on the side of Jurn Simmons, Matt Riddle and Shayla Sky, hit the like button and we'll see who wins basically. But yeah, without any further ado, we go into the video package at the start of the show, which basically highlights everything that's happened from Strong Style 1 up to Strong Style 10. Well, at least the important things anyway. So Killer Kelly wins the first ever Strong Style main event against Shayla Sky in the Women's Championship qualifying match. And Tyler Bate gets eliminated by Jamie Alto in the junior heavyweight side of things. And then Bate leaves the arena looking frustrated. So this is the catalyst for his new attitude and his allegiance with Killer Kelly. And then Jurn Simmons, Matt Riddle and Killer Kelly are crowned champions at Strong Style 4. 2 shows later at Strong Style 6, Tyler Bate returns and attacks Jamie Alto and Matt Riddle after Matt Riddle's successful defence of his junior heavyweight championship against Jamie Alto. And yeah, a bit of revenge for Bate there. And yeah, with Tyler making that statement and management knowing about Tyler's capabilities and accomplishments, they gave him a number one contendership match against Jamie Alto, who was the one that knocked him out of the qualification match in the first place. And yeah, that was for the number one contendership for the junior heavyweight title, and Tyler Bate got the victory, and which leads to tonight where he will take on Matt Riddle. And after the match, Tyler and Kelly state that they won all of the belts and warn Jørn Simmons that hate is coming. And then Shayla Sky becomes the number one contender, defeating Toni Storm in a surprise victory, which gives Killer Kelly her opponent for tonight. But yeah, after Sky became the number one contender, Killer Kelly came out and began to attack her. Then Tyler Bate held her up, ready for Killer Kelly to hit her again. And then Toni Storm and Matt Riddle made the save for her. But later that night, Storm, Riddle and Sky were found unconscious backstage. And then Jørn was left alone in the ring, and he received the warning once again that hate is coming. So tonight, Killer Kelly defends her women's championship against the underdog Shayla Sky. Tyler Bate has the chance to become junior heavyweight champion when he takes on Matt Riddle. And then Jørn Simmons walks into the unknown and finds out who Tyler and Kelly have lined up for him. So 16 F+ for this. Everything from Strong Style 1 up to 10 has been planned. And yeah, this basically explains everything that's happened so far. And then just to get things started, I've made a tag match between the Guns and Tenqua. And Tenqua gets the win over Bobby Guns with a frog splash. And Bobby Guns had a 24, Vinny Guns got a 20, Wolfgang got a 25, and the standout of the match is Tenqua with a 26. And 25E overall. And Vinny Guns is improving in Rumble skills, so that's good to see. So yeah, just to get the crowd going, I guess. And then we go into the first tail of the tape for our first championship match of the night, which will be the Strong Style Women's Championship being defended by Killer Kelly, taking on the underdog Shayla Sky. And Killer Kelly with the age advantage of 26, taking on the youngster Shayla Sky, only aged 21. Kelly from Lisbon, Shayla Sky from Charleroi in Belgium. Similar heights and weights. But big advantage in Kelly's favour is her 4-0 record compared to Shayla Sky's 2-2. And Kelly currently dominating European women's wrestling, being the current Strong Style Women's Champion and the current WXW Women's Champion, which is the biggest organisation in Europe. And yeah, this is a rematch from our first ever main event from Strong Style 1, Killer Kelly taking on Shayla Sky. So let's go and see how it gets on. And yeah, this got a 20E- in terms of the tail of the tape, and then the match itself gets a 28E when Killer Kelly defeats Shayla Sky in 12 minutes 58 by pinfall with her new finisher, the curb stomp. Yeah, she makes defense number 2 of the Strong Style Women's title, and I wanted to give the move to someone. Obviously the channel Curb Stomp City, I needed someone to have that move eventually, and I think over the 10 shows or 9, this being the 10th, Killer Kelly is my favourite so far, so she gets the move, and I think it suits her character pretty well. So she's got the submission, the killer instinct, and she's got the curb stomp. Killer Kelly had an in-ring performance of 29, and Shayla Sky had an in-ring performance of 24 and 28E overall, and there were no improvements, but let's get into the next match. And we go into the tail of the tape for our Strong Style Junior Heavyweight Championship match, where Matt Riddle defends against Tyler Bate. And Matt Riddle with a huge age advantage, huge height advantage, and a slight weight advantage. Matt Riddle coming from Las Vegas, Nevada in USA, and Tyler Bate coming from Dudley, England. Tyler Bate only 20 and has achieved so much, but Matt Riddle with the experience advantage, particularly with his MMA background, being a former UFC competitor, obviously the current Strong Style Junior Heavyweight Champion, the WXW Ambition winner in 2017, so he won that tournament. He's a former PWG Tag Team Champion and a former Progress Atlas Champion twice. Tyler Bate, obviously the WWE UK Tournament winner, the first one, and he was the first ever WWE UK Champion. He's the current Rev Pro British Tag Team Champion alongside Trent Seven, and he's also a former WXW Shotgun Champion. So in terms of accomplishments, they've actually achieved pretty much the same. And yeah, I think though Matt Riddle probably has the edge with his legitimate MMA background, but Tyler Bate is no pushover, and he's going to be looking to get the win and get that championship for him and Kelly and whoever is coming in for tonight's main event. This got a 20E-, And we're going to go into the match itself, where Tyler Bate defeats Matt Riddle in 19 minutes 59 by pinfall with a Tyler driver. And Tyler Bate wins the Strong Style Junior Heavyweight title. And apparently Matt Riddle was off his game, which is a shame. That rhymed. And he only got a 19. But Tyler Bate had a 25, so good from him. And the Killer Instinct storyline has advanced with this segment. And yeah, 23 E-. To be honest, I was expecting better, but the story continues. And yeah, now it's just up to their heavyweight fighter to bring in all of the gold to the stable. And yeah, 23 E-, like I said, so not too bad. And then after the match, Tyler Bate stands over a floored Matt Riddle. And then Killer Kelly walks to the ring and stands side by side with Tyler. And then they both throw their belt down in front of them. And then they hold up their hate hand sign, which is of course the triangle with the fingers. And then Tyler Bate grabs a mic and he says, 2 down, 1 to go. We are taking over and there's nothing anybody can do about it. Jørn Simmons' hate is coming. And then Tyler throws the mic at Matt Riddle, who is still selling the damage from the match. And then both champions drag their championship belts to the back. And then once everything's cleared and it's just Matt Riddle in the ring, Toni Storm comes out and helps him to the back, which is nice of her, I guess. And then the angle got the crowd hotter, and the Killer Instinct storyline has advanced with this segment and has gained heat. And yeah, 33 E+, so actually a good segment here. One of the best we've had. And before the main event, we've got one last match, and it will be the final round of the best of 3 for the Strong Style Heavyweight #1 contendership. And the winner of this will of course face the winner of tonight's main event. So we've got the 2 veterans, Peter Bojets and Taniguchi. Peter Bojets being from Moscow, Russia, and Taniguchi from Kurayoshi, Japan. And this, in their minds, it could be their last chance at heavyweight championship gold before their careers come to an end. Peter Bojets with a big weight and a decent height advantage. But Peter Bojets actually is the only one out of the 2 to ever hold heavyweight singles gold. And he won that in GWA, and he's also a former WXW Extreme Champion, and he's won a couple of tag team championships as well in GWF and GSW. And Taniguchi only really ever getting tag team accolades to his name. So yeah, he's going to really want tonight to go in his favour so that he can get that singles championship on his resume before he retires. For them, it's all or nothing. And this segment gets a 16 F+. And then Taniguchi defeats Peter Bojets in 9 minutes 50 by submission with an armbar. And Peter Bojets gets a 26, but Taniguchi gets a 34, which I think is the highest we've ever had. I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And we got a 34 E+ as well for the match rating. And the All or Nothing storyline has advanced with this segment and gained heat. And of course, once he gets his championship match, that's when the storyline will end. And for Taniguchi, it's all or nothing. And this is why I wanted to give him the opportunity, because he's been doing well. And I mentioned it a few episodes ago that I wanted to give him a heavyweight title match. And yeah, hopefully that didn't make it too predictable. But yeah, he's got it now. And this was a good way, I think, to build it up. 2 veterans fighting for that final chance, all or nothing and all that stuff. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, this got a 34 E+. But then, before our main event, Jørn Simmons makes his way to the ring, ready to find out who his opponent will be. And then the lights go out in the arena and a video airs on the screen. And then 3 silhouettes appear. 2 of the silhouettes start to become clear, and it's of course Killer Kelly and Tyler Bate. But the third one in the middle is still blacked out. And then Tyler Bate says, as time goes by, you get closer to the end. And Jørn, your end is now. Get ready to meet your fate. Hate is here. And then the silhouette in the middle turns around and walks towards the door in the background, and the video cuts off. And the arena is still black, and a man begins to make his way to the top of the ramp, and you can just about make it out. And then the lights turn on, and it's Michael Dante. And Jørn Simmons looks like he's seen a ghost. And Jørn Simmons knows all about Dante. He's a vicious, vicious man. And if you don't know who he is, he's from Zaanstad in Holland, which is just north of Amsterdam, so he's fairly local. And he is the former tag team partner of Tommy End before Tommy End became Aleister Black in NXT. Yeah, they were known as the Sumerian Death Squad and they were brutal. And yeah, we now have Michael Dante in as a singles competitor. He's not someone to be messed with, and Jurn Simmons knows it. And you can see by his face that his title reign may be over tonight. And yeah, Dante debuted the Anarchist Brute gimmick. And it got a below average, but we can work on that. And at the announce desk, Unknown Booker was pretty weak. And that's just because we're getting a better rating now. We're getting 34E+. So yeah, I think I'm going to have to look at hiring an actual announcer now. I didn't want to really do that up until I sort of had to. Yeah, we want to save as much money as we can really up until this point. But yeah, I think that might be something we start looking at soon. But yeah, as I say, the segment deserves better announcing and colour commentary. But still, 34E+ is pretty good. The match should do pretty well as well. And it's got a 42D, which is insane. Michael Dante bringing in those ratings though. And Michael Dante has defeated Jurn Simmons in 15 minutes 08 by pinfall. And Michael Dante is the Strong Style Heavyweight Champion. What a debut. On his first ever match in Strong Style Amsterdam, he has won the heavyweight title from his fellow countryman Jurn Simmons, but slightly different attitudes towards life, where Jurn Simmons is a good guy, but Michael Dante isn't so much, put it that way. and Jurn Simmons was off his game apparently, but the match was carried by Michael Dante with a 45, with Jurn Simmons only getting a 29, which is disappointing from the champ, but everyone has their off days, I guess. Or I should say the former champ, because he's not even the champ anymore. But yeah, 42D overall. What a match, and what a way to end Strong Style 10 after all the build-up. And yeah, Hate has been revealed. It is a stable. Killer Kelly, Tyler Bate, and Michael Dante, and now they all hold championship gold. And the show overall gets a 37D-, so a quality show and our best yet. And we're going to make a speech and we're going to praise all of Hate and give them some morale boost. And we're going to point them all out as good examples. And let's see how that goes. Tyler Bate is pleased, Kelly's pleased, and Michael Dante is pleased. And of course we were on TV and we've got a 0.01 TV rating, so let's hope that starts to go up soon. We have gone into minus though, so we're going to have to be very careful in the next show not to have that happen again, and we don't want to go bankrupt. But we did have more matches than what we usually would have had, with it being the 10th show. So yeah, that's not going to be the case in the future. So if we look at expenditures, we've spent like 2,000 more than what we would have. So yeah, we won't be doing that again until probably Strong Style 20, where hopefully our balance is a lot stronger as well. So in terms of top 100, Strong Style X with a 37D- is our best show yet. And in terms of matches, Michael Dante versus Jurn Simmons is our best match ever by quite a lot, by 8 points there. Peter Bojetz versus Taniguchi at Strong Style 10 as well is second. So yeah, 2 of the matches from that show are now the best 2 matches we've ever had. And you can see there at the bottom, number 9, Kelly versus Sky from 10 as well, got a 28E, which yeah, number 9 is not too bad. Michael Dante is quite a big signing. He's gone to top of the franchise players. He's also top of showstoppers and second in ring generals. So yeah, he's a pretty big deal and a step up for the promotion with him versus Taniguchi. And imagine the rating, it's going to be pretty cool. So yeah, Taniguchi will get his chance pretty soon against the new heavyweight champion, Michael Dante. And yeah, if you're looking forward to it, make sure you subscribe for more TEW 2016 content. And if you're supporting Hate, make sure you hit the dislike. And if you're against Hate, make sure you hit the like button. And yeah, until next time, peace.